Boy, let's see if anyone shows up. It always takes its sweet time to go up. That looks really bad at the top. Do I care? Not particularly. We'll just leave it there. See what happens. I love well. Can you see the little novas? I tried to give them a little... Hi, Raspberry. I tried to give them like a... Hold on, here we go. Yeah, I tried to... So, Lartsuma made these. They're very cute, and I tried to do them justice, but this was the largest I could get them. So, they're a little small, but you know. It's the idea that counts, I guess. Also, yes, I put it so they can walk on my head. Too bad, I think all, like, I think Lartsuma and Thems are all asleep, though, so... 'Tis a shame! But it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Hi, King Chariot! What's going on? Oh, that's the wrong layer. You know, so today, one, I wanted to ink this because I just really like this picture. Two, I've been working on this dang video for so long, and I need some people's ideas. Because I like how it's going so far, but I know it could be doing better, you know? I know I could make it better. So I want you to tell... Hand pointed at screen. I know it never... None of you will ever be able to see it. I want you to tell me what to make for it. This the thing Lartz made a month ago or something? Yeah. He was making that thing, and then I just went like, can I have those sprites? I'm gonna steal those. You won't be in stream for a while because not feeling well? Oh. That's okay. Been crushing on the same person for a bit. You're a bit too dumb to hint. I'm sorry. I get it though. I feel that. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Today's gonna be a very kind of laid back stream. I don't have too much planned. We could do some viewer suggestions. I don't know. I want to set up now that I've got like proper little guys for y'all to be. We could have you all fight. A bloody fight to the death. No, that's graphic. I don't know. Remember the pineapple demon? Yes, I remember. Again, we're gonna start doing create a creature streams. Those were fun. That was a lot of fun. I need to make a stream thumbnail for those. Because I've got the one where Nova's eating crayons, and I've got the one for viewer suggestions, but we don't have a create a creature one yet. So that's one I need to make. It's beautiful. Also, did any of you see... Hi, Void. Gotta give us custom colors? Yeah, that's something I'm working on. I probably could get custom colors by next week. I've just got finals going on, so I'm kind of in a crunch. That's one reason I'm just like, if I'm gonna be streaming right now, let's just do some video work. Because I do not have the time to not at the moment. And the goal is to get monetized by the end of the summer. Therefore, I'm pouring my dang heart and soul into this current video. It's gonna be so good. I'm calling it now. But I've spent so much time on it. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm looking for an animation program right now to just like really just make as much as possible. Pressure, you can take 3 years, no one will be mad. I will be mad. Nobody else would really bat an eye. I would care. I want to go faster. I feel like there's a great benefit to speed, you know? That's just something I don't currently possess. What's the video about? I'm glad you asked. I wonder... No, this is just blank. Where's that other picture? Am I allowed to... Hold on. if I go sifting through my art, you're gonna see a lot of collabs that currently aren't out yet that I'm not sure if I can show. Hi, Mr. Diamond. How are you? I don't know. Do I care? Do I run the risk? I run the risk. I don't care. Hello, welcome to my menagerie of random garbage. There's a few collabs in here from artists you might actually recognize. Where's like a good photo to show off what I'm working on here? You want to see this? I'm very happy with this. Okay, so I'm working on a Cult of the Lamb video right now because I'm a huge nerd. And hi, John Grace. You have no clue what you missed since last stream. You're good. You just missed us making a horror beyond human ideals. Person you're crushing over talks to you every day. So the basic idea is I have an idea for a Cult of the Lamb, like, DLC. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere at all, but I am decently awake and around in the community. So the idea is if I can shove this in enough areas, it might get the attention of the devs, and they might throw like an applause my way, and that would make my life. that would like set me up for 3 months in self-esteem. I made this. So I made half of this. So the original, hold on, can I show you all, like, this is gonna be really annoying to recenter, but look at the side here, look at all those layers. So the idea behind this is, so they have a lo-fi, like, stream thing they run 24/7, but there's no version of it that doesn't have, like, half of it just taken out by the lamb. So I had to, you can see some of the lines here, like I haven't drawn that over yet. Like I had to reconstruct like a good 70% of this picture. And then I also added this cuz that's my husband in my game. So you know, but yeah, I had to remake like a little over half of this picture. So watch Lackadaisy's pilot. I love Lackadaisy. It's so good. Yeah, no, so I'm working on this right now. You want to see the guy? The guy? I'm really proud of the guy. Hold on. I want to show you the guy. This is what I'm working on right now. I don't care if unlike a lot of creators where they're like, man, I don't know if I can show my audience. Dude, I don't care. You're all gonna see it eventually. I might as well show you some of, like, what I'm really proud of so far. Where is... I forgot to use the funny thumbnail. That's what I could have used. Cult of the Lamb gives you trauma. That's fair. Here it is. This guy. I love this guy. I had to make I made up my own bishop and everything. Like, he's got his own backstory, name, like what he does, what his motivation is, sound effects, design. I've made all of it. Like, I've spent a very long time on this. Because the game, it's just stupid picking up real. You know, I'm currently working on, like, an animation for this thing. Like, this has taken me so long. It's taken me forever. I'm just excited for y'all to see it. I think it'll be so cool. Boop. Anyways, on that note, I have some pieces to finish. You know, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to talk today. You know, have a more relaxed stream instead of the last stream where it was me screaming the whole time because I was just distraught. Not gonna lie, starting to think you should return to good old Mr. McArtful. Yeah, whichever one you want, really. Where did the up come from? Pick me? I don't know. It says pick me up. Just reading what it says. Also, you wanna know something funny? Okay, so I'm currently doing this thing where people are drawing each other's art style, right? And I'm just like, man, I don't think I have an art style, like, at all. And then, because, you know, I'm just not really used to people being interested in anything I make, right? That's just kind of life sometimes. And I get picked for art style pieces, and I'm just like, well, how are you gonna do my art style? And I'm having to like shakily explain to them how I draw, and I think I did a terrible job because I know they're gonna get it wrong. Like I tried to explain to them how I draw things, and I feel like they're gonna get it wrong. Like there's just a sinking feeling in me of just like I didn't do a good job at this. They're gonna get it. I'm gonna look at it and just be like, oh, yay, you cell shaded, because I don't really just do like basic flat cell shading. I have this weird tendency to have. I really like mixed media, but also like weird cartoonish proportions. My characters are built like Calvin and Hobbes, like, but like I didn't describe it that way because I was embarrassed because they're all famous people. I don't know how to talk to famous people, dude. Okay. Put yourself in the shoes of someone who just like I'm not very confident in my art. So put yourself in my shoes of I'm now in this server full of people who make a living off of making beautiful art that people appreciate. And then there's me off to the corner. And I have to explain to them how I make my art. How does that work? Like, what? Except I don't even wear shoes. No, it's the idea of just like, people will come to you just be like, wow, I love this. And you're just sitting here of like, I don't even know how or why, but thank you. Also, dude, you want to see something cool? I spent a little too much time on setting this up. Explosive. I made the head like a full-on hitbox, if we ever do anything with this. Also, there's my little butterfly cursor. I don't know. It's a really jarring thing, I guess, right? So, something. Like, on my friend Kifwen's server, I have the role of art friend. And that made me very happy whenever they gave it to me, We still talk every now and then. They're not doing great, so they haven't really been online at all. But, when they're feeling good, we talked a decent amount. And it just felt really odd to me. Just like, so their server is full of, like, a lot of really good artists, right? Like, way better than me. But I'm the one here that gets more attention on the pieces I would post. And I just felt like such a fraud. No! A group of friends, artists, you watch them draw or see drawings, make sometimes glaze the heck out of it. That's fair. Yeah, no, I've never really had that. So I'm just like, I've never been confident in my art. And suddenly, people are looking to me for good art, and I'm just not used to it. I don't know. It's just something like, this piece I'm very proud of, actually. I'm really proud of this sketch. Because it looks like an album cover to me, and that makes me really happy. So, like, this is what I'm happy with. But, like, a lot of my art, I'm just not happy with. But you just gotta make it work, Sometimes it is what it... Sometimes, at the end of, like, working on a piece, I just give up and go, it's good enough. Oh, it's Mr. McArtful. They're alive. They're no longer gracing it. Person you like taught you how to do a bit better in your old art. That's something good to do. Oh, that's good. You wanna know where I got my initial, like, man, I might be good at art drive? I want you to guess. Please guess. Because you're not gonna get it. Please, I implore you, guess. When I started feeling like, man, my art actually is kind of decent. Hi Lartsuma, look to the Novalings and see your creations. Creator of the little sprites is in chat. I want you all to guess what I did to make myself feel confident in art. And if you don't guess, I am just gonna tell you because I want to tell you. But I like to lead people on. I like to lead on my viewers. Tell me, amuse me. It's been a while since you were artful. It's been like a month and a half. Whatever happened to this project anyway? I don't know. So I was working in my, so I had a job for a while where I was in charge of a class of, like, first through sixth graders, right? Because, I'm going into social working for, like, actual jobs. Because as much as I'd love it, I don't think I could make a full-time living off of YouTube. I'm just not that lucky. Uh, but I am trying to make it a, maybe a side gig or something, so I would love to be monetized. But right now, this is just for fun. Um, so I'm going into social working at the moment, and so I had a job as a substitute teacher in this in a program y'all have heard of, but I'm not going to say the name because confidentiality. And so I'm working with these kids, and they have a drawing table there. So I gained my the first time where I felt like, man, I might be good at art was when I was destroying these kindergartners in art competitions. Like, dude, it's so dumb to say, but like genuinely, if you don't feel like you can do it, just go do it against someone who you know you're better than, and suddenly it'll really boost your ego. Sometimes all you need to do is show kindergartners who's boss, and suddenly you're on top of the world, you know? Like, right after I started doing that, I started the Nova channel, like, genuinely. I started doing the Nova channel after I did that. Like, the day after. You're probably called gay or zesty, but you're proud of being a friend group with about 5 girls. Real. I've never understood... Okay. As a... How do I word this without sounding really weird? As a local Mormon, not anymore. Not since I was like 12. It always kind of flew over my head. I wouldn't pay attention in church. I was that kid who would sit there like doodling in permanent marker on the bench. But as someone who lives in a place full of these people, and who still lives in a family full of these people, yeah, they're just kind of around. Who cares? Be happy with who you are, who you're friends with. Exactly what expected. Bullying children in order to boost my ego. It's okay. Hey. Hey. I don't know if I should be offended by that or not. Cause yeah, but also, come on, cut me some slack here. There are other ways to lift yourself up when you're down, but picking on people that you'll win against is just an easy way to do it. If the option's available to me, I might as well. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see what I can do with the job I'm currently shooting for, though. The job. Oh, what an atrocious word. Also, you wanna know something crazy? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just kind of gossiping right now. Have any of you all have heard of Subliminal? I hope. It's a game I was really excited for. Case in point. I was watching like a playthrough of it, and people were just flaming it. And I completely get it. It looked really bad. Like, I'm gonna say I have not played it, so I can't have an opinion, but it looked really bad. But it also looked kind of fun. But I feel like they just fumbled it really badly. The idea was really good, and they just fumbled it so badly. Hey, Taco Ninja, what's going on? It's motivation for the kindergartners to get better at drawing. Exactly! Okay, that's actually part of, like, what I want to do with YouTube. Fun fact. Fun fact that I've said 1 billion times before. One of the things I want to do with YouTube is just really make people want to draw, Personally, I genuinely really hate AI. I am, like, one of the day one AI haters. I've never liked it. Like, even when it was... oh my god, I was in 9th grade when ChatGPT first, like, properly hit the market. Oh my gosh. I was never a fan. I'm really stubborn. I didn't even use a calculator in high school because I just don't want help from anyone. So I just refused. I refuse to get help anytime I do anything. Like, all my art skills, I've never really had like a proper art class that taught me how to draw. This is all my own skill that I've taught myself because I'm too stubborn to learn anything. Like I don't use any help in like anything I do. I always take the really long, strenuous way just because I'm stubborn and I like being stubborn. But so because of that, it's made me just, not like it. But so part of that is I really want to make people do art. Something that people that have been around here before can say is true. I have said this several times. This character, Nova, the one on your screen like 20 times right now, is we've done the stupid all Mikus are canon, all Novas are canon, solely for the fact of one day I want to grab every single Nova I've ever seen drawn and put them all into a big like homage thing and then make it the channel banner. That's my dream. I want to do like I want people to draw their own versions of Nova, and then I will take those, make like a nice crisp version of it if theirs is a little low quality or something, and then we'll put it into a big collage, and the profile and the banner of the channel would just be the community's versions. Like all the community's work. I think it'd be so pretty. I don't know. I would love it. I wanna do as much of that kind of stuff as possible. So like, we've implemented community events in my Discord server like 2 weeks ago. We're gonna start doing like art events and such in there. It'll be awesome. I don't know. So I want people to 2 reasons. Please make me fan art, and please draw more. We need more people making art in the world. Down with the frame. Hold on, what? I stopped looking at chat for like a minute. What happened? Should all don't sue me. Sue me for what? What can you sue me for? Arson? The video hasn't come out yet. None of you know about that yet. Oh no, wait. What are you all gonna say when I release this Cult of the Lamb video? It starts with an arson joke. It starts with one. No, wait a minute. You wanna know the problem? I think it's actually good too. I don't want to remove it because I had my friend read it over and she said it was really funny. See something in the community thing if you want to see. Yeah, sure. If there is, oh yeah, also, if there is, fan art made during the stream and sent to me, we will just kind of put it up on stream for people to see. I like to pander to people. I like to incentivize people to make things and such. Blah, 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 make me fan art. It's noble, a noble cause. Newest. Oh, that's so pretty. Artful, that's very pretty. That's very pretty, I love it. Weird. Here's my chat. Blah. Sorry, I lost y'all for a second. Won't watch videos, watch streams, might try it out. I don't know. That's gonna be the video I push really hard whenever I finish it. Because I've spent... Title of the video mention! I've spent 2 months on it so far. And I'm still not even close to done. I need to... Like, I'm probably... I would like to say I'm about a third of the way done. But I think if I put my mind to it, I can finish it by the end of June. And it's gonna flop so hard. Like, I have a feeling it's not gonna go anywhere, but I'm gonna be proud of it nonetheless, because it was, it'll be a feat. It'll be a feat. That's why I'm gonna go back to shorts as well. I'm starting to do a bit more shorts again. Okay, bye Lartisma. See you around. No, that's one reason I want to get back to shorts if I want to try and, you know, I want to get back in on the game. I spent too long worrying about school. Finals are hard. I'm bad at math. It looks good. Yeah. Close enough, I guess. Okay. You want to see the fun piece of this one? Oh boy, this is the hard part. You want to make art, but you're supposed to be redesigning an OC? Real. Dude, I... Oh, wait. Why is it? Okay, no, it's just really light. That's strange. It's nearly midnight. Why are you all up? Okay. Question for my community. I have all the time. Why do you all stay up so late for these? Go to sleep. Guys, it's not that... I mean, I'm glad that it's that important to you, but it's not that important to hit all my streams. You know? I appreciate it, but you really don't have to if you're staying up super duper late for these. Because you're the best underrated streamer? Thank you! I try. I try real hard. I love streaming. I would love... Okay. Full honesty, I would love to do, like, to be able to make money off of streaming. Like, it would be one of my dreams. I would love it. Like, I don't care what people say of, like, oh, but what if you don't want to stream? Dude, if you're making money off of streaming, and you talk as much as I do, it doesn't matter what mood I'm in. I can boot up a stream and, like, get on a game I like, and my mind will just open, and I will start just blabbering. Like, any of you have seen my old channel where I just played Plants vs. Zombies every week? Like, it was a very true fact. Every stream, no matter what I was doing, I just couldn't stop talking because I was having too much fun just playing that stupid video game. It's how I get. I'm very authentic. Yeah. I gotta rewatch the videos over and over again. Nova gets enough hours to watch, earn money. Yes! Yes, do it. My goal, the hope, the hope, like, clasping my hands together hope, is that I'm monetized by the end of the summer. Because by the end of the summer, I will be back in my Jeebus Christianity, Batman, almost third year of college. Ugh. I'll be in my almost third year of college, and I will hopefully work at the hospital. So, you know, making a bit of extra money on the side, doing something fun there, would be the greatest thing. Because I'm a huge nerd, and I'd love to make more money. The more money I get, the more garbage I can justify to produce. The slop train will live on. I hate that word. But no, okay. Man, I'm like thinking about it now. The fantasy of like making money to do streaming. It would be a dream. It is a dream. Dream a dream. Believe me in my dream. Something, something. Song none of you have ever heard. They fear what they can't see. I'm so glad this artist doesn't copyright because I really like their music for background. Dude, okay. Do any of you know if Ivycomb copyrights their music? Do any of you know who Ivycomb is, first off? Second off, do you know if they're able to be used? Because if not, I'm gonna cry, because the video I'm currently working on, I have like 4 of their songs instrumentals for background music. I did the research. I think they allow it. But I'm scared that they won't, and I will just be nuked. Because nothing else would sound right, I guess, you know? Why not a doctor yet? I'm not smart enough to be a doctor. I just want to work at the hospital, man. You know how awesome it would be to go to work in scrubs? That's just medical pajamas. I can wear medical pajamas all day. That's easy. Don't trust you around the week. Okay. Ah, man. I've been really... I don't know. Dude, I got a comment a bit ago on one of my old streams. Like, I don't know why. Every now and then, because my main channel I watch stuff on YouTube on is my old one. So a lot of my... So every now and then I will randomly get a comment on like an old stream or something. And I got one like a week ago that was just like, man, you talk way too much. Yes, I do. And what about it? I like to talk. No way, you won 5. I really need to... 512! I really need to set that to something. You won 5 Chromer, I don't know. I need to set that to something so it's not just you won 5. So, no, I got a comment just being like, man, you talk too much. And, you know, it got me thinking, because a lot of streamers will put on personalities, like voices, I guess, for streaming. Like, you know, you have your normal voice and then you have your streamer voice, right? I don't really do that. This is just kind of how I talk. Granted, when I do stream, I am talking more than I do in a normal conversation, but that's only because in a normal conversation, I have to wait to listen to people. Like, my friends can tell you, if nobody's responding to me, I just kind of talk like this all the time. This is just how I am. I'm just a little broken, and it makes me just talk like all the time. I'm a real motor mouth. Har har. 5 means you want 5 digits to nuclear launch code. Let's not give those out. Haha. Dude, also, hey. Flaming. Random question. You remember that stupid dating sim thing that people were talking about? Weren't you the one making it? I swear that was a thing, and I'm not crazy. Maybe I am crazy. I don't know. Also, you all are monsters, and you picked the wrong option in the poll. Hi, Reaper. How are you? You'll pick the wrong option in the poll. I really wanted to do make a character for things, but I guess I'll figure out how to shove Nova into random garbage. I bet I could figure that out. I don't know. Because, like, what would I do for that? It was an idea, and I was like, that could be a fun idea. But I don't remember... I don't remember how I was like, yeah, that's how I'll do it. Like, am I just gonna look at Mouse PI for hire and go, rubber hose, and then just call it a day? Like, also, should I be including Void, too? Because they're kind of a... I know in, like, all of the art and videos, they're nowhere to be seen, but in my heart, in my mind, they are a package deal. They have to go together. So, you know, I would try to shoehorn them in as well, I guess. It'd be such a hassle, but I can try. You started talking about dating sim. Can you give context? Someone was working on a dating sim a while back in my community. I still hate to say it, but I was perfectly on board with just, if you make this, I'll play it on stream. Because I don't care about that. See, I don't love the idea of people being parasocial. I will admit, it does make me uncomfortable. But I do not particularly care if people just make things as kind of joke. Because it was a very obvious joke. You know, Flaming is a very jokey person. Not to be mean, Flaming. I don't know if that's even mean. But, you know, you like to make you like to make jokes a lot of the time. And by the writing screenshots you were showing, they were just, you know, you can tell it was fully just because he thought it was funny. And, like, I'm perfectly fine with that. The part where it becomes more than just a joke is where I would start to get uncomfortable, you know? So, I'm perfectly fine with stuff like that until it becomes a little too far, you know? Do I plan on doing any more collabs? I'm currently working on a few, yeah. None for my channel, currently. I do have... Okay, actually, I can run this idea by all of you, because I really don't mind. So, I've had this idea for a while, but I have no clue how I'm gonna do it, and when to do it. But I really want to nab a ton of people and make a Friday Night Funkin' mod. I think the idea I had for it was Friday Night Funkin' art showcase or something. It wasn't art showcase. I don't know. It was like art book or something. But the idea is I grab a ton of art YouTubers and go, you all get to make a week in Friday Night Funkin'. Here's some sprites. Here's a person that knows how to rig them. Here's a person that can help you with the music. Go wild. And like put no deadline on it. So people just make something, right? But I have no clue how I'm gonna do that. I want to. I really want to, actually. It sounds like a lot of fun. But I have no clue how I would do it. You know? Because that's such a big collab. Oh yeah, I took the Tennas off because they were like 4 times the size of Nova and it looked really weird. You've not been very updated with the Nova lore. Is PvZ still a thing here? Yeah. Oh, hold on, sorry. There you go. You know, I've actually got a PvZ video that I've been rough drafting. It's gonna happen. I'm really hoping that I can slot myself into the niche of I make ideas for other games. Okay, bye Reaper. Such as I'm working on a PvZ one for like my idea for maybe what could PvZ 3 be, or like I made a new world, one of those dumb things. Or, you know, maybe what would I want to see from like a Battle for Neighborville revive, something. I don't know. I am rough drafting one. Don't worry. May or may not be 11 o'clock soon. You don't care. Oh my gosh. Guys, go to sleep. Is there any newer costumes? Not yet. We're gonna do... How long was it that we said costumes would stay? I think it was 3 months. Like every change of the season. So we'll probably do it first week of June will be the costume stream. That's probably gonna be the time. Like first week of June will be the next costume stream where we'll make some new ones. I've been really toying around with making a GIF-tuber, but a GIF-tuber would be so much harder to put costumes onto that I just don't wanna. Because we can't do the costumes if I have a GIF-tuber. They take a lot more time to rig and create. PNG tuber, you just make a single picture. So we can make a lot of these. Can we switch to the maid outfit? You monster, sure. Why not? That's the wrong... That's neat. Here it is. I don't know what number it is. Okay, here's the master plan. Lower that a bit. And you fill it in with white. This. You need the Kane costume? We could make all of that. In summer, I want to make, because it'll be Pride Month, we're going to make a Pride one. That's the one I'm going to make. And then we'll probably do a new PvZ one, because I like the PvZ ones. So, we're going to keep the maid outfit one, because this was like a donation, like someone donated to me for me to make this dang maid outfit. So we're keeping this one. But I'm up to like... We could make a new Deltarune one. Like we could scrap the little Halloween sweater. We could change the Spamton. We should probably replace the cook. I never used this one. We keep the maid outfit. We could replace Nico, but I like the Nico one. This one's really funny, but we could replace it. And I have 2 extra open slots that don't have anything. So, you know, we totally could. You know, we could swap out ones we don't want, and we could keep ones that we like. I think we could probably make like 5 new ones or something. A Kane costume would be perfect. A character with full control who likes to abuse power. Okay. Roaring Knight costume, perhaps? It's up to all of you. Like that's what those streams are, but that's for June. You know? That's the fun part, planning these out in advance. Make an Asgore would be awesome. Hey, random question. Were you here for the How many of you, by raise of hand, how many of you were here for the first Nova stream? I gotta know, because it's very few of you. I know it's very few. It might be only... I don't think... I know Flaming was here, and Diamond was here before I started this channel, but I don't know if you were there for that stream, because if you don't know, there is a GIF that we made that day of me getting hit by a car in that style of Asgore hitting people with a car. Oh yeah, and Raspberry has also been here. He changed his user, so I kind of forgot. You joined at like 1.5k. Dude, it's so... Okay, can I just say, it's really strange to me to have people who, like, weren't here before the first 1,000, I guess, you know? Because I'm so used to having, like, a teeny tiny little channel that it's weird to me, you know? You're around at the 1k mark or something? Nice. But no, like, okay, I was in a call on a server, right? Like... I've started to gain a joy of working on stuff in calls. And the guy recognized me from my content. He recognized me from my shorts. Like, he recognized, because I started to draw Nova, and he just went, "Oh my gosh, wait, I know that character from shorts," and then I turned on my mic and he realized it was me. It was so weird. It hurt my brain so much. I don't know. I cannot describe to you the feeling of someone that you're just kind of talking to casually, that you've never really met and never interacted with. You share one server with. Like, no friends, no nothing, and they recognize you. I felt so famous. I felt so famous. I don't know. I have never felt more famous before. Like, I felt so famous. I hate that this has genuinely become one of my favorite chiptunes. Because, like, this is just some, words, what are words? It's just some random, like, free stream song. My pronouns are she, they. Thank you for asking. But also, I don't really care. You know, she, they, but also, I don't care. Oh man, I love Skylo. No, go back. I want to listen to it again. Go back. Yippee! I love this stupid song, and I hate that I love it, because it's a free use, just like stream chip tune. I don't get why I like it so much. These are supposed to be bad. Has anyone seen some of the recent dramas happening with some games? Such I was talking about the words. Oh my gosh, I just lost my ability to talk. Hold on, I have to grab. Sorry, but I do not want you to see the inside of my files, because I know there's a collab in here that you can't see, that I haven't even started on yet. Where is my Nova ref sheet? I need that for colors, because I would love to eyeball this, but I want to use this somewhere, so it has to have the right colors. Where are the colors? Colors! And Doom by Fate. Technically possible to identify as Luigi. That's true. Aha! I found it. I need to update this ref sheet. Since I made this ref sheet, Nova's gotten a little more shaped. Nova's gotten a little more like cartoon character shaped since I made this. Dude, can I just say, okay. I completely understand people changing their art styles and such, right? But I have to admit, I do not like... Okay, so I follow a lot of like small art creators, right? Because, you know, of course I do. I like to see small channels. But then so why does my it always dies in the middle of a stream. It only dies in the middle of streams. Okay, hello, welcome to the crappy mic. Uh, what was I talking about? Oh man. So when I follow a lot of little like art creators because I like to watch little art creators, but sometimes their art changes in ways I don't really love. Like a lot of the times, like over time their art gets a lot better. But a good example is one of my favorite, like genuinely one of my favorite artists. Their name was I think it's now Storeflow. They change it a lot. Storeflow. I really like their old art. I've been watching and like seeing their art for like 4 or 5 years. Like I am a long time like beginning of their YouTube channel. Like I just really liked their art. And I've liked it for a long time. But in the past like 2 years, it's pivoted to be really like strange. And I just like I don't know. Like recently it's been starting to get like restricted because it's thinking it's NSFW and I don't like that. Because I don't know, it's just like it was so like your art was so good and now it's kind of leaning into this weird territory and it's making me uncomfortable to see. But I still want to see it because I've always really liked your art. So I don't want to stop liking it, you know? So it makes me kind of sad. I don't know. Also, we lost half of the stream when my mic died. See, that's what happens if you stop talking. If you ever stop talking. Take notes, people. I don't know who would be taking notes. I don't know why you'd take notes. But, but, uh, if you're doing streaming, make sure to talk. I have a decent amount of streaming friends who I feel like would do a lot better if they just learned how to talk a little more. Like, nothing against you, Theo. You're a great friend. You stood me up at a Burger King. You're a great friend, but man, you could really do with just like a bit more talking in your streams. I feel like it would help a lot. not, not out to get anybody. But you know, just food for thought. Food for thought. Put on. Let's put on some gamer music. Where's my gamer? Where's my gamer music? No, this fits, but it's not the specific one I'm looking. Where is it? Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. Gamer music. Oh my gosh. Remember old streams when my laptop would just explode and stream would end for a year? Yeah. Oh man. No, those aren't old streams. It still does that sometimes. When can we leave the basement? You want to go back to McDonald's? Too bad. I'll become Novaling one day. Final form of evolution. You thought it was crabs. No. It's something worse. Also, I got a comment a bit ago while I'm thinking about this. I got a comment. It was a while ago. I don't know. I might have already talked about it. I think I talked about it with my friends, but maybe not on stream. Hi, random stuff. How are you? Thank you. I got a comment a bit ago saying that they thought Nova was attractive. Okay, respectfully, how it okay, okay. I understand. I'm not here to make fun of anybody, but What? 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 I don't get it. I don't get it. People are weirdos. People are weirdos. People keep, like, words. I don't know. People are huge weirdos. I don't understand people on the internet. You know? People on the internet are crazy. That's why we do the safe haven of streams. We are superior. No, we're not superior. I am the best. One and truly the best. All the others are wrong. We are better. That's my Trump impression without doing the voice. How do you respond to something like magical rabbit slug cat candle? I didn't. I just didn't. I just kind of I hid their comments and walked away, and then made fun of them with my friends, a little after, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't like. I understand people having crushes on things, like even weird characters, but like, I don't get. Like, you're perfectly fine to have feeling towards things, right? Like it's human. Everyone has thoughts and feelings towards random garbage. But there's a difference between keeping it to yourself and posting it under my video. You know? Like, just next time, if you have thoughts, just don't. It's common courtesy, you know? Internet safety. Digital footprint, it's a very real thing that actively won't leave you. Like, be aware of it. BTD music, speaking of, recently got back into BTD 6. Real, dude, I also recently got back into BTD 6. I played, okay, full honesty, I would have my English final that I'm procrastinating right now done at the moment if I didn't start playing BTD 6 like a day and a half ago with my friends. I was like, man, what's a game we could all play? Because none of them want to play BTD battles with me. Because I win every match. So instead, we go, let's do a co-op for BTD 6, and we played it for 3 hours. And then I lost all that time that night that I was going to work on my final. So I just lost it all. So now I have to do it today after this stream. So I was like, let's get some work done that I'm going to do after my final, so I can just do it, you know? Are the Novings climbing up Nova's head? Because I thought it would be funny to have them stand on the head. Like, that's the entire reason. I was like, man, how can I make this funnier than just having them, like, sit on the floor? What if they just climbed on my head? I thought it was cute. No is a word. What? I'm going to be doing some epic gaming in gaming area of my server. Let's go. BTD Battles is low-key a good game. No, okay. I really like BTD Battles. I played it a lot, but then BTD Battles 2 came out, and I loved it. I cannot describe to you why I like BTD Battles 2 so much. I just do. I'm a day one player. Like, on my account, you can see, like, I made it the day the game came out. And I have the one brag I can say that doesn't even matter anymore is that I've fully maxed my engineer before they did any help to players of, like, progression. Because when the game came out, the progression was really bad. Sorry, I talk a lot. It's just what I like to do. I'm sorry. A lot of artists are too quiet. They're also quiet on stream. Like, Orb hit 500k and he was talking about it. So I was like, oh, I'll go watch their milestone stream. And they were just dead silent. Well, I tried tuning in. I was in there for like 5 minutes because I was doing something. But I wanted to check and they just like didn't say a word. I was like, man. Is this how I make it big? Do I just stop talking to people? Rather the regular BTD, the second one. No, that's fair. That's fair. I completely okay. Also, Bloons Tower Defense is BTD. It's a big tower defense game. I personally am the enjoyer of garbage games. I'm a connoisseur of games that are like famously worse than the ones that came before them. A good example, my favorite game of all time, apart from Garden Warfare, is Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which single-handedly killed the franchise because it was so bad. But I love it. I prefer it over the one that is commonly considered the best Plants vs. Zombies game, which is Garden Warfare 2. I prefer Battle for Neighborville because I just like really bad games, I guess. That's my easy go-to example of just I like things that are just kind of bad. I'm not gonna stray away from that. I like bad games. You paid for the VIP PT Battles 2 thing, kind of sucks. That's fair. I do have that too, but it's because I did a lot of custom games with my friends, so it was kind of fun to just mess with them. Such a mushy spot in your heart for PvZ2. I love PvZ2. Oh, it's so nice. I'm a big fan of PvZ2. Honestly, I hate to say it, but out of PvZ games, my ranking goes Battle for Neighborville, Garden Warfare 1, Garden Warfare 2, PvZ2, PvZ1. PvZ Heroes is kind of an enigma. It moves around, depending on my mood. PvZ1 is a masterpiece, but I just like the others more. They're just more fun to me. Like, there's more variety, I guess, you know? I like variety. Hail colors. Unrelated question. Anyone heard of Trove? I've heard of it, but I have no clue what it is. Man, we should do more short streams. Over the course of the summer, would you guys want to see more random pop-ups from just doing stuff? I don't know if anybody would, but, you know, I'm up for it. Do random pop-up streams on stream. Let's play 2 hours of Nubby's Number Factory. Are Nova's Tales supposed to be candles? Yeah. So the idea behind Nova... Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm like dying. My voice is so scratchy. I don't know what I did, but I like wrecked my throat a while ago, and it has not healed. Oh wait, it was... You know, I can't even remember. I don't know. There was a night where I was yelling a lot. I can't remember about what or what it was or where I was. But I know I was very loud in a public area, and it kind of destroyed my throat. So, okay, Vikings Chariot. So Nova's supposed to be like Andal. It's a really weird kind of character concept. The idea was I wanted to be cool and different and mysterious. So instead of having a normal character, I went full off the deep end of just what's like a really weird thing I could make a character into. And this is what I came up with. I think it's very cute. I've spent a lot of time on Nova. I think she's cute. And I like her. And apparently people like her design enough because the winning vote was putting her in random IPs, which I still think is going to do terribly on shorts, but you all said what you said, so that's what we're doing now. Physically can't be allowed. You went to a home playoff game for the NFL, left with a voice sound like a dying creature, lifting human speech. That's fair. Let's just say I have a history for being the loudest person anybody knows. Apart from one of my friends. Me and my other friend are the loudest people you'll ever meet. Like, I was really good at theater, and one of the reasons I was really good at theater was I did not need a microphone, I could just be that loud. Like, when I was little, I used to be able to do, before my voice got all scratchy, when I go quiet. Like, when I'm quiet, my voice gets really gravelly. Like, I have a very good Batman impression. So, what was I saying? I used to be really good at opera. Like, I was a really good opera singer. So I could be really loud with it. And it's just kind of been something I'm good at. Reminds you of a past question you asked a while back. They're going to end up being a little redesign for the legs. I think it's funny if Nova just stays like this. Full honesty. There's two. I'm going to make a second, like, if you don't want to do... I'm going to make a second, like, if you don't want to draw the feet like that, you could add little legs. But I don't really want to have it like that, because then it starts to look a little strange, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't love the sketches I've done of Nova with, like, more, like, actual legs that you can use to walk. Because these just fit. And I don't know why. 100% like that. Real. Got bored of sleeping. No. You missed basically nothing. Oh, yeah. I'm in pain. Dude, I saw this movie yesterday. I really hope I never run out of things to talk about. I saw this movie called it was this like Japanese adaptation of a game that I had seen a playthrough like once of, called Exit 8. And I remember the game was like 20 minutes long, maybe. So I was like, man, how did they make a 2-hour long movie out of this? How do you make a 2-hour long movie out of a guy walking down a corridor just going, that's a poster, that's a poster, that's a door, that's a poster, that's a door? How do you make a movie out of that? They tried. It was just okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It was like weirdly, I've never experienced such like a like just drastic horror movie that was so like anti-abortion. That's a really weird sentence. The movie was really like, it was good. It had some pretty like a decent amount of scares that actually got me to jump a bit. But I've never had a horror movie try to pander to me about having, like, being anti-abortion. It was really weird. Like, one moment, the lights would go, like, a really cool piece they had was the lights shut off, and one of the vents opens, and blood starts to come out, as these, like, rats with body parts start to scuttle out, and they're all, like, they have no fur, so it's, like, really creepy. And, like, it was pretty scary, actually. They did a good job of it. And then the next scene is just, like, the most blatant, like, have the children. Don't abort the children. It was so weird. I'm just talking. Sorry. What I do, I talk. It's like my whole thing. But I talk a lot. Have you not noticed how good I've gotten to fitting like a weird amount of rambling into like a minute of footage? If not, y'all are gonna see for the collab I'm currently working on. I have fit so much random jargon into like the minute and a half of screen time I have. Youch. My throat really hurts. Oh my gosh. How long have we been live? How long? Oh, it's been an hour. Awesome. It's been an hour already. Jeez. Jeez Louise, Batman. Jesus Louises, some would say. I don't know. Frankie the Yapper. I need to get a shirt that says something like that. One of my friends has one. I kind of want it. I want to make a shirt, too. Dude, I've been wanting to make a shirt so badly for myself, and I'm like, well, if I make myself a shirt, I might as well sell it, but I don't know how I'd sell it. Because I don't know about any of you. I do not care to make merch for people. I care to make merch for myself. So, you know, if one day I start talking about a shirt, hi there, Bagella, how are you? If suddenly I start talking about a shirt, just assume that I made myself one. Because I've rough drafted a few designs for one. Because I want one. I want to make myself a shirt. I want to make myself a shirt. It'd be so fun. I like merch shirts. I have so many little merch shirts. They make me so happy. Hi, Chair Bear. Oh, thank you. Chair Bear. Sorry. Blech. I'm losing my throat. I don't know why. My throat's trying to escape. Got what am I even gonna use this for? I was thinking maybe I could use this for a YouTube profile picture, but then I was like, wait, no, Nova's so small in this image. Maybe a server profile? If we lose the animated one, because I'm not loving the animated one we have currently. Hi, Cream. How are you? I don't know. I've been wanting to change the Discord icon that we all have, because it's fun. I like that animation I made. I'm still actually quite proud of it. But you've gotten 5 8 times. Nice. Where did people appear from? That's the joy of being the only real person on short streams. Because everyone else on short streams doesn't exist. They're all just weird, mostly people using specifically Japanese titles, speaking in English, not talking to their chats. Hi, Erkling. Just came to say hi. Okay, bye. No, I gripe with shorts that I've said a billion times. I've said it a billion times, and I will say it again one day in the future. I despise lots of short streams. Where are the shadings of the tail? I haven't shaded it yet! I'm still coloring it. I'm doing flat colors. I'm just really slow. You must understand, I am just the slowest person. I'm friends with people who do actual art, and it scares me how fast they are. You know, I remember we've had a couple people come in here in streams and just go like, are you real? Is this a real person on stream? I was confused, just like, yeah, I'm real. Because it's just like, why would you be streaming and just like not talk to the chat? That's like half of it, you know? Talk to the people here. They're here for you. They're here for me. They're here for us. Something, something. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all keep showing up because it warms my heart. Words. I'm losing words. I don't know. What do you all think I could even use this for? I don't even know what I could use this for. Sometimes don't seem real with how I respond to almost every comment. I talk a lot! You can fit a lot of words into a small amount of time if you try your darndest. That's just something I'm really good at. I'm good at talking for hours and hours and hours. Not many people can do that. Yuck, yuck, they said with confidence. I want to start, like, randomly just doing stuff. Do not make her stop replying. Sorry, yeah, actually, I'm divorcing all of you. Chat divorce. I'm sick of this. Get out of here. No, don't. I don't know. Dude, I'm so... Okay. Okay. Random tangent. Another one. The plague. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this game I've been really excited for. This is a tangent I don't think anybody will care about, but I'm very excited for it. I've been waiting for it for like, 2 years. I've been excited for this game for about 2 years now. It's called Kilo Flow. It comes out this month. It was supposed to come out last year in October. It was supposed to come out last year in October, and it comes out this month now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I am already the #1 fan art person of this game, and there will be more. Mark my words. The instant I'm done with these collabs, and and my finals, there will be a flood. And none of you can stop me. You're delayed. That's fair. Also, I was trying to join. Okay, so I'm in this community that I've been talking to lately. And they do karaoke nights. So I was trying to join the karaoke night a few days ago just to see what was going on, because I cannot sing. Respectfully, I'm a terrible singer, but I would be good at karaoke because I know the entire Teen Titans Go superhero movie song, like by heart. And that's the only song I know all the words to. I have no clue why. I don't even want. I've only seen that movie twice, but I know that whole song. So, therefore, I could join this karaoke and just sing that and then leave. But I couldn't, because for some reason, on VR chat, to affirm your age, you have to you have to buy VR chat Plus, which is so dumb to me. Can I not confirm my age without forking over $20? Karaoke is not that important to me. It is not the major priority VR chat seems to think it is to me. Right, here we go. Oh yeah. Also, I just want to say, I love that over time in short streams, we have very slowly clawed more numbers every time. It makes me happy. Having all these little people walking around, interacting, talking. It's so nice. I love that all of you come out to talk every time. It makes me happy. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm losing my voice so bad. I might have to end stream in like 20 minutes. Like, it's starting to hurt. It's starting to... this has not happened to me very often, but my voice is starting to hurt. Oh my goodness. I'm losing it. My life is over. Next time you're gonna come on to stream and I'm just gonna be mute because I had to rip my throat out. Because it was just... like, I just lost throat privileges forever. You've reached 20 in one stream yet? Yeah, we did a while ago. My suggested streams usually get more people. Because, you know, viewer interaction, more people stay. If I wanted stream numbers, I'd do that every time. But every now and then it's kind of fun to just do a stream where I just talk at people, you know? I'm a very hyperbolic... What? Oh my gosh. Brain hurt. Brain hurt. I genuinely... Oh my gosh. I have been joining one too many Plants vs. Zombies servers lately. I genuinely almost just went brains as I stretched. People, I love that in a server I'm in, because it was kind of fun. So I'm in this server, that's managed by, I'm in a guy named Skytrooper server, because, you know, he's the guy from The Thing. He's the Skytrooper from The Thing. So I made myself a character from The Thing, just as a little fun, like, I don't roleplay, but it's fun that everyone in the servers just kind of changed themselves to random characters from the game. Just kind of for the heck of it. So I made myself Pylon Imp, and I have put the most... people there, because I post my art there, because, you know, they have an art chat, I put my art there. There's a subsection of people that I know watched my content, because I've gotten comments from them that know me as Pylon Imp instead of Nova, which is really weird to me. If I'm leaving soon, where's Toby? I have no clue. I have my door open today, too. I don't know where he is. Okay, this. Here we are. Oh, yeah! Now that's art. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know. Does that look natural? It really doesn't look natural. I don't know where he is? I can't wheel the cat. Hold on. Toby! Dad! Toby! Coach! I have no clue. He's not walking around. I don't hear him. I have no clue where that there Kirby is. That there Kirby. Ugh. Biggest nerd. Very disappointing. I'm sorry to disappoint you, oh great YouTube commenters. Oh great YouTube chat. Ugh, hate saying chat. And disappoint the viewers. Cause I'm just cool like that, you know? You gotta take some risks out there on this platform. You dig? Please cringe. That was the worst thing I think I've ever said. You feel, man? That looks fine. Let's do this next. Sorry, this is what I mean by Nova takes me a while to draw. My excuse for taking a long time to draw Nova is that it genuinely just takes me a long time. I'm just slow. Can't believe you. Sorry. Man. Also, I was wondering. Okay, genuine question. For you here who have drawn Nova, because I know quite a few of you have, that are in chat. Hi, cheer. So I get a lot of. So out of the art of Nova, I get half of them have her with fur, and the other half don't. Big overarching question, because honestly, it's up to all of you. I really don't care either way. Do you envision? Do you prefer her design with fur or as like wax? Is a very important question that I'm asking the people here. Local person asks mundane question about thing. It's very important to me, you know? I want to play Tomodachi Life so badly. It looks so fun. Now just realizing you have the same name, you're very concerned. Should I keep the... Okay. Also, another question for the wonderful people in chat. And Flaming. Can you guys... You have yet to draw Nova, Tales of Candles, so you'd assume wax. That's fair. Can you guys even, like, see the text at the top? And if so, should we keep those? Should we keep that for future streams? I thought it might be kind of fun to have that little incentive streamers put up, but just like, please talk to me, or what all those short streamers do of, don't say this word or you're banned. I'm gonna ban you. You know what? If you say, well, it's like a really weird. Okay, if you were scrolling shorts and then you came upon a chat that was spamming one word, what would be a really weird word to say? If you say Armageddon, you're banned. What if I put that at the top of the next stream? What would happen? Would we get people in chat that come in, say Armageddon, and leave? Or, like, what would happen there? Like, what does that even do? Why do people do that? Like, I don't think anybody would fall for that, of joining chat to just go, I'm gonna say the word you banned. Oh, fuzzball. Banned. What? Color that conflicts with the background better and it'll be nice. Yeah, I just gotta set it to white because I just made it really quick. Someone says banana, they get banned just because yes. Mods, don't ban people if they say the words. I promise you won't get banned. We're not, I think those trends are dumb. I don't know why people put those.
Like, just, if you want people to talk in your chat, just be engaging, you know? That's all you gotta do. If you want people to show up to the stuff you're doing, like with the streams, if I want people to stick around and talk, I just want to be someone interesting enough that they want to stick around and talk. That's all you have to do. And most of the time, that means just be yourself. Smile. I think some of us know the reason. Do not discuss the drama situation. I just got like major deja vu. I don't know why, but I had like an ethereal flashback to sitting in my old dorm doing this exact same thing. Ugh. Oh, that's weird. My brain. God. I'm a tire. Also, to the people in this chat, because I know a few of you here have made fan art that I never really talked about. I do have it in my folder to put in the highlight for the next video. I promise. It will be put out. I promise thee. I promise you. It's just taken me some time. I have no clue what this photo's for. Tire Nova. Don't turn me into a tire. Out of all the things you could turn me into a tire, really? I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess, but like, almost forgot that every Nova is canon. Yeah. It's a scary prospect, really. It's a power that I know some of you are going to abuse one day. I'm still waiting for the full Vocaloid of Novas. Because we have Miku and we have 2 Miku Novas, but we don't have any more. I'm waiting for people to get bold and make the others. Where's the edgy Nova verse? Depends. Where is it? That's a good question. Where's your Underfell Nova? Where's your Nova Fell AU? And what was it gonna... Good, let's give... I've started giving the nose a bit of a shadow. Does that look weird, to give the nose a shadow? With a little mark? I think it... I don't know, I feel like it makes it look like a mustache. Or just like a... Poindexter. No, that looks weird. Let's keep flat. Flat face. Flat face. Underfell Nova. God, oh my gosh. I'm losing it. I'm losing myself. And shackles to this mortal coil. Oh my goodness. What? Dude, I keep seeing the characters go up and fall off my head, and it's like distracting me. I just want to watch them. I'm like a squirrel. Yes, you bore me. I'll throw you to the lions. Keep crying. Youch. Yeah, I'm the bully here. We're gonna bully you now. Take your lunch money, buy an extra cookie at lunch. Oh yeah. Nobody expects me to just hate people. Hi Toast. However I say that. Toast. Hi. Short stream timing. Yeah, you better. I'm gonna give you a wedgie and hang you on the flagpole. I need to. I've been really tempted to draw random things of just like, because people keep telling me I'm a huge bully, so I'm tempted to start doing community updates with random sketches of Nova just like drawn over like a high school bully picture. like to my community. I hope you all are having a great day, and it's just a picture of Nova giving a kid a swirly. What do y'all think? Is that a good idea? Be honest. No? I don't know. I think it'd be so funny. Cause with those pictures, I would have to, because Nova's so short, Nova would always be shorter than the kid that would be being bullied in the pictures. Cause like no, look, right here. Barely over 3 feet tall, meter tall. Therefore, I just think it'd be really funny. Tearing a child's lungs out. No, it'd be like community updates, you know, like the ones where I do posts, where I post little pictures of the stuff I'm working on, or like a sketch of Nova and Void. Welcome, folks, ready for some giggles. Hi, Lord Shadow Milk. How are you? I'm currently talking about the best way to give my audience a swirly. I don't know. I think it'd be funny. Just like every now and then, you guys get a random post from me that's just Nova just bullying somebody, and it's just like, I hope you're having a great day. I just think it'd be funny. I don't know, because I follow a couple channels that I watch, that I follow basically for nothing but community posts. Like, there's this one person, Kid Studios, that I literally only follow just because I like their community posts. Like, I haven't even seen any of their videos. I just like their character designs, and I think their community posts are funny. That's the whole reason I follow them. And it's just random garbage. So, like, you know, I think it'd be fun to do stuff like that. I see the joy in it. Oh my goodness, YouTube. I don't care. I have the chat pulled up on my phone over on the side, and it keeps telling me like, you've been on too long. You gotta get off for a bit, you know? You're having too much fun on our platform. You gotta stop. You're giving me too much money. Really annoying. Like, YouTube, I get it. You're trying to protect the children. I don't care. I'm reading my chat. You only sleep one stream end? Why? Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you? Dude, go to bed. Y'all are figuring out new ways to slander my name. I'm not forcing any of you to be here. Next video. I held my stream audience hostage, tied them to the chair, and forced them to watch me mess up an art and lose my voice. Hold on, wait. Mr. Beast opening. Today, I'm tying my entire audience to the floor with duct tape, and then we're gonna force them to watch all of my content lest they pass out from exhaustion. And if they can watch all of it, they get one singular cookie. I think I could be the next Mr. Beast. All I'm saying is this. I strapped 10 babies to a wall. Some of you will know where that's from. Opinion on the concept of a transporter snail Nova from One Piece? I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Dude, I was doing I was doing a collab with Mad Ryu, right? Wait, mom hits you with crumble crusher back your head max speed. Gosh. Um, so I was doing my I was doing a collab with Mad Ryu, right? I was in their video, and um, so how they were doing it was, I actually I really want to do. I've been working on. I've been very slowly compiling clips of it. I'm gonna do, let's say in 6 months, after I'm in a certain amount of collabs, I'm gonna make a video on how the behind the scenes of like the art YouTube world works, because I'm getting a lot of info on it and it's really weird. It's not what you'd expect how it kind of functions. I guess at least it's not how I thought it would work. So I think it could be a fun video. Um, but so for Mad, she has everybody make their own segment. Like she just kind of goes, "Here's what you do. Here's the time limit. Do it." Uh, and just kind of throws you out there to just do it yourself. Um, and it was really strange because she never told us if we were allowed to put our own music on it or not. Because she was like, "Oh yeah, I put music on the videos." So I was like, "Well, I shouldn't put my music on my video then, because she's gonna put music on it instead." And then I send her the video, and everybody else has put music on theirs except for me. So I'm like, "Oh wait, I need to put music on this," but it's too late because she already has it. So I go, "Hey, here's some songs I use in my footage. Here's the song I would use. Here's where I'd cut it. But here's some extras if you don't like that or if it doesn't fit the vibe. Here's some random blanket ones I like. None of these will get you copyrighted." And she goes, "Awesome, great, I'll use these." And then she didn't. She used like this really weird backtrack behind mine that just like really distracts from it. Like, where did this come from? What is this? I just like it kind of I was like, "Man, I'm so happy to be in this collab," but the music just sounded so wrong that it kind of ruined it a little bit. I don't know. Grateful that I was there. I should have just resent it entirely. I should have deleted it off the drive and sent a new one. That's my bad. Case in point, Mad Ryu didn't like the music I sent her. She thought it was bad and thought she could do better. And maybe she did. I don't know. I didn't like the music she picked, but maybe some other people did. Yes. You're dead inside. I'm sorry, Abby. King, you must go. Okay, bye. We're gonna end stream in a second. I did no video work this stream, by the way. We were supposed to. I have like all of these files. I was like, "Man, I should really work on these." And then we just didn't. Great stream. Amazing stream. Sparkles and blood. I don't know. Case in point, if you ever do a collab with anybody, really try to lay out exactly how it goes. Otherwise, you're gonna somehow do something wrong. Is that something I've been doing? I've been messing up really bad. I'm not the greatest over text communicator, so I have just been like trying to talk to these people, but they're all like normal, well-adjusted people, and I am not. So they all kind of scare me because they're all just like so. They're all okay. Okay, this isn't in bad faith. They're all great people. Like I'm good friends with a decent amount of them, and they're all great. But they're all like weirdly normal, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I guess I expected people who do art for a living to be a little more out there, but they're all just like average Joes that you'd bump into on the street, and like it's throwing me for a loop. Because like personally, I never really watched art YouTube. I am a chronic. My favorite stuff is backyard engineering documentaries and Let's Game It Out. Like Fry 'em Up are the gaming channels I watch. So like I don't watch art YouTube. So maybe I'm missing a memo. But like they're all just surprisingly normal, and I just kind of didn't expect that. It's the dang Spider-Man, and just anyone can wear the mask. They're all just like anyone can be an art YouTuber because most of the art YouTubers are just very normal people. So far, I'm the one getting the reputation for the weird one sitting in the corner. Which I'm not against. I'm not mad about that. I'd be surprised if I didn't get some sort of like different reputation. But you know. Beautiful. Everyone who does art is insane. Says you. I don't know. Spider-Man once told us anyone can wear the mask. Anyone can do art YouTube. You just have to do art and understand art. I don't understand art. Dude, it's kind of funny to me how bad I am at art for this. Okay, full honesty. Those of you here who don't know this, I started doing. Whoopsie. I started doing art. I started doing art about like I don't know. I want to say like 2.5 years ago. I wanted to say I started doing art about 2.5 years ago. Like if I'm really stretching it of like longevity, but I've been doing art for about 2 years. Like 2 years ago, February is when I started doing art. Like that's when I started going like drawing a lot on paper and got my really crappy Wacom. I've not spent any time watching tutorials. I took a art class. And it was literally sketching basics. Like that's all I've done. So full honesty, anybody can do art. You just have to get good at drawing stuff that you're good at drawing. Like I cannot draw for the collab I'm currently in, actually, this is a very recent story. This was yesterday I was having this conversation. Someone was asking me, "Hey, have you drawn any people so I can get a good reference for your art style?" And I just physically couldn't tell them an answer because I really haven't. Because I just kind of don't. Because I have not been doing art enough or long enough to draw anything that isn't for a video or one of my stupid little characters. I've never done like an art study. I've never really done an assignment of draw a human figure. I've never done any of that. It's fully just like, I just want to draw this, and I just kind of see how it turns out. I don't know. It's kind of fun though, because like it fully just makes it of just I'm so. Like it's really scary to do a collab like that for me though now. So we're gonna see how it goes. Whoops, that was the wrong layer. This is the layer. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'm drawing things by things you mean nuclear launch codes. I love A Hat in Time. Oh, so good. Best game. The alien, she kind of spacey comes from the universe party. Go to crazy. Abby, are you okay? I don't know. I would love to give you all art tips, but I've been watching these videos lately where it's this little alligator because I'm finally trying to go like maybe I should look into some art tips. So I've been watching these little videos with like this little alligator PNG tuber, and they're really fun. They're cute. I like them, but they're but like people, but I don't know. It's like, man, these are some good art tips. People have asked me for advice on art. I don't know. What advice do you want for art? Like, what am I gonna give you? You know? I liked your art. Like, I have a lot of experience in Photoshop. Like, I can give you Photoshop advice. I can't give you art advice. Duplicate. Should I duplicate that one more time? Yeah. Duplicate. There we go. He's looking high and mighty. There's that opacity. Just a little bit. Perfecto. I didn't draw the bat. I didn't draw the bat. Would you eat sandpaper if you thought it was not sandpaper? I mean, if I didn't think it was sandpaper, probably. You telling me you've never drank something and then it wasn't what you thought it was, and it, like, freaked you out? I hate when that happens. I've done that more than once, and I despise it. If you don't draw you the Mona Lisa... Abby, I'm not drawing you the Mona Lisa. Oh! Ah, man, I need to treat you all to my maniacal laugh I can do. I have a very scary maniacal laugh. I don't know if I can do it right now because of my dang throat, but I can do a very scary maniacal laugh. By drawing a duck? Minded you of something you want? Oh my goodness. I have never done that, actually. I'm very pure. Pure happiness. Pure joy. Something, something. Wonk. Wraths of Aether music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Rebirth. I don't know what some of you talk about sometimes. It scares. Oh, yeah. That is... Here we are. What color should the bat be? I'm thinking just wood. 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 And keep rebreathing. Wait. That is not... What are you all talking about? It's me. I like to read chat. What are you all saying? I don't understand. Whoops. You ever seen those, what's your opinion on mass murder? Okay. In Minecraft. Like, I don't know, man. Not good. Bad. Boo! Hate that. Bad. Thumbs down. I don't know. Sometimes the people in this just scare me. Sometimes you all scare me. I would love to be the greatest person and just understand all of the things all the time, but sometimes I do not understand what you all are saying in the slightest. Wait. Sorry, quit. This one. Goodness. Commentary. I don't know what to say here. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, man. Losing my mind. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. I'm so sad Smiling Friends is over. Dude, oh my god, my throat is killing me. Do I have a favorite Greek god or goddess? Jupiter. Because he's the nicest one to me in Nova Roma. He's automatically my favorite. Here it is. Oh yeah, no, this is music. It looks just okay. It's beautiful. It's like it's a bandage. It'll be like little weird looking. Smiling Friends is getting a spin-off called Frowning Foes. Yes! The Frowning Friends! Finally. The sequel we all wanted. Dude, I was watching, okay. So, okay, this is something really weird, that I like. I don't know if anybody else can relate to this. I really like to watch documentaries at night, because I'm a huge nerd. And, I was watching this one about Iron 40 gun. I'm just drawn. Honestly, I don't really know. I think, I don't know. I just really liked how the sketch looked. So we're just going with it, you know? Oh, that looks really bad. I'll just leave it. Fine. I don't know. I was really liking, I was watching this documentary about, like, human evolution and the idea of the uncanny valley, and it was really interesting. But the funny thing to me was that the first thought I had after I watched the whole thing was, man, how can I debate people with this? Okay, context. So, as I've said before, I live in a very, like, this isn't like a thing of like, oh, that's where they live or something. No. I live in a very, religious community that believes in creationism. Therefore, I can win any creationism argument with my evolution propaganda. I'm always on the search for more propaganda that allows me to win the argument against the people trying to pitch me creationism. It's very important to me. It's something I like actively seek out just because I like it. I like to prove people wrong. Big Frankie is watching. My life is literally, I am 1984, actually. They look like eyebrows. That's weird. I hate that I just noticed that these kind of look like eyebrows. Where are those dots from? The dot on this layer. Dude, note of advice, always clean up your dots. On this layer. Always clean up your dots if you leave leftover dots. Always clean up the dots. Oh boy! It's so beautiful! Ah! There we go. Ta-da! Now we just give it a background, maybe. Tired Nova, let you sleep, I'm sorry! You all can go to bed at any time. Behold the butterfly cursor. You all can go to bed at any time. Where is... Okay, background time. Yippee! Then we can be done and you all can sleep. Let's make the background... This might be a good base color. Yeah! Then we do a accent that's darker and maybe a little bluer. Huh? I am not holding. You are not like chained to the floor, forced to watch a shorts live stream. That would be a fate worse than death. I promise you. You can leave at any time. A little darker for like the very outer edge. Whoa! For the very outer edge. Oh yeah. Look at that. This look. I think it looks quite nice. I chained to the floor watching the live stream. Today, I chained my fans to the floor and forced them to die of starvation. Thank you, F40 Gun. Appreciate it. Do we do like an inside to this dark layer? Maybe we can make it a little lighter pinkish? Sort of like this? Actually, wait, no. Hold on. We do that accent on Nova. We'll move it above this like that. No, it's off center. Hold on. I'm gonna have to rough draft this. Literally told us you would duct tape us to the floor and force us to watch all your videos. See, eventually, someone's gonna come back through like, man, this is a fun YouTuber. I want to see their older streams. I'm gonna chain you to the floor. Fingers. See all the random stuff I've said over the time we've been doing this. How to scare off a new viewer. How to be the boogeyman, you know? Nobs has me on puppeteer strings like Spamton. To be fair, you're the mod in chat, so you would be the one most likely to do that. You have a YouTube channel too? Nice. How do I even accent this? Honestly, I think we just throw some stars on here. Maybe give Nova a shadow, and we just call it a day. Like, maybe we make the outline a little. Maybe we make this darker. Wait, hold on, darkest part, and make it darker. 44 subs, Hog. Dude, all I'm gonna say is this: I was so happy when I reached my first 10 subs on my original channel. I cannot describe to you the euphoria I felt when I got that. Like, it's a huge milestone. Give this like a darker, literally just like paint the outside black. Black as night. Oh yeah. Look at this. We need more lore for that to happen. Trap me in a small room, rubble room, strapped to a chair. This is goodness. No, I wouldn't make you watch One Piece. I don't like One Piece. I would make you watch the entirety of the Zack Scott Games PvZ2 playthrough. That would be torture. As a Zack Scott Games fan, that would be torture. I know how to torture people right. Then we could do like something that'd be kind of cool. We could have we make it white. We really lower the opacity on it. Would I rather get fried alive or forced to watch YouTube Shorts live streams for the rest of my days? I'd have to pick the YouTube live stream ones, but I don't want to do that because I don't like them. I don't like them that much. A lot of them are really bad. Like, okay, full honesty, the only YouTube live stream, like Shorts live streams I've watched are my own VODs. Because they're the only, like, I can tolerate my own VODs. Like, I literally can't tolerate most YouTube short streams. They're just so bad. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, I really like that. Look at these things. It looks so good. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. Wait, then we have to make the black shadow darker around the edges to give it that real shadow feel. That. Oh yeah, look at that! Oh my gosh, I love this. This looks so good. I'm so glad that you're not a YouTube short creator. Real. Thank you. Frankie Franco. Oh my gosh. Would I rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens? Zombie-sized chickens. Because a chicken would go down a lot faster to a metal baseball bat. All I'm saying is this: if it's at my eye level, right, and I have a metal baseball bat, you can't tell me one could just bang, like right to the skull would instantly snap a chicken's neck. Like that's how you get one. Should we backlight Nova a bit? Right, you wanna. This is part of what is? Okay, here we are. No, whoops. I need to make a new folder. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait, click on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, you guys. Void. Okay, we put that in there, and look at that. Nova's gone. So now, watch this. I can take this folder, duplicate the folder, close this one, make it invisible, and then I can merge the folder together. Too prideful with a. Oh my goodness. I have 40 guns. Would I rather fight 100 Nova-sized Frankies or 50 Frankie-sized Nova? 100 Nova-sized Wii's. Easy. We all get to deep fry me. What? That's not a deal at all. Don't deep fry me. What? What did I do? What am I to you, a lobster? Okay, now I can do this. What's this? Wait. Black. No, that's what. It's big. I like this one. Maybe up the, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Trying to backlight Nova a little bit with this airbrush. And then, watch this. Wow! You don't think Nova would taste good considering the candles? Yeah, why do you want to deep fry me? Stop trying to deep fry me. I'm not deep fryable. I would taste very bad. There we go. Look at that! Oh, I really like how that looks. What do y'all think? Does it look very... See, on my Wacom, it looks really purple. On my monitor, it looks really blue. On my other monitor, it looks really purple. On my phone, it looks really purple. I can't tell which one is correct. No, I don't want to be... Don't deep fry me! I don't want to be deep fried. Let's... A little eye right here. Eye right here. Dot. Dot. Constellation. Ta-da! Maybe like a little one here. Star here. Dot. 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 Look at that! I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with this. What are your thoughts? You like this? No? You will donate €10 to make the drawing 50% greener? Gosh. If you donate me $10 right now, I will make it 50% greener. Sure. You know what? Do it. I dare you. Do it. Write my name. I have a signature and I can't remember what it is, so that's what they get. I have a signature, but I don't remember what it is. Anywho, I hope you all like my pretty picture. Pressures viewer on stream to give me money. Yeah. Eat your heart out, random scam streamers. Not Green Nova, not again. Oh my gosh, I'm not. No. Sorry, you can't play the child labor card. That one's cheating. Anywho, that was a good stream. Great stream. I'm gonna go do my English final. I hope you all had a good time. Please, Discord, subscribe. I don't know. Join the stuff. If you like what you see, I do commissions. Blah blah blah. Can't play the child labor card. Yeah. I don't know. I hope you all had a good time. I hope to see you next time on next stream. I'm not making this 25% greener. Bye.